The good news is Dr. Gunnar Beck, a German, I know he's German, he's on our side though, right? Has been elected to represent the alternative for Germany. He hates the EU, and Merkel and the EU Commission hate him. And he's our barrister.
What the hell did you just say?
And he's our barrister. He's our barrister, right? He's just been elected as a member of the European Parliament, representing Alternative for Deutschland. He is fluent in three languages. He's an expert in international law, EU law, and the English Constitution. He's a practicing barrister in this country, Germany, and I believe France as well. But this is the key, he's also teaching in an English university in London, where they're all now demanding he be sacked, right? You can imagine, can't you? Even his colleagues have turned against him, calling him a racist and all that. Let me tell you something, you couldn't get any further away from a knuckle-dragging, drunk, skinhead, tattooed racist, yeah? Just don't happen. And by the way, the Nazis was on the left. They weren't on the right, yeah? Do you understand? The Nazis were socialists. The communists are on the left. The Marxists are on the left. And I couldn't work it out. I see this diagram, right, from the European Union, and they stuck Nazis on the right-hand side. There's about 12 Nazis been elected, right? And they stuck them on the right-hand side instead of the left-hand side to depict the right. And I've sent him an email and a letter, and I said, you're supposed to be political and understand what's going on. Why is it you've stuck the Nazis on the right when they're on the left? Hitler was a socialist. Oh. Anyway, so my update for you is this. We need to get this out. We need to get it shared. Send it out to everyone. Gerard Batten, listen, you are a formidable leader. I do mean that, and I extend my heartfelt commiserations that you didn't do better. But you've got nearly 500,000 votes, all right? That's not to be sneezed at. And let me tell you something, we would, if we had proportional representation, we would have had something there. But in a way, this system just don't work. I mean, I think that is a proportional system, but it's not the one that I want. So again, Gunnar Beck has been elected to represent the AfD in Germany. He hates the EU and Merkel, and the EU Commission absolutely hates him with a vengeance, right? So it's made me giggle all day. And the worst thing is, I see it on the lefty side, calling him a Nazi, a pig, and all these. Oh, what? I'll tell you what. I hope he sues them. That'd be a classic, wouldn't it? Right, but he's on our side, highly articulate, highly intelligent. Let me tell you something, he is a proper gentleman, the same as Robin Tilbrook, the same as Francis Hoare. Again, Francis Hoare, who was he? He was the barrister that conducted a 6 weeks trial on his own as a barrister, done all the teamwork, pulled 100 witnesses in, got commended by the judge, and the dodgy mayor in Tower Hamlets had his election made void, as it was referenced as a criminal enterprise. So we've got two really good barristers. We've got someone else. Well, actually, there's 2 or 3 other leading QCs that we're looking at the moment. Robin, again, his page has been taken down. You've got to understand that for the BBC, Channel 4, all these news outlets and the newspapers, except the Daily Express, except I think the Daily Mail had a bit in there, the Daily Telegraph hasn't covered it at all. There's a lot of things happening at the moment, and all I'm saying to you is keep pinned on this. I'll give you the updates as I can, but please, we've got to try and make sure. Listen, This, for me, ain't about politics. It's about my country. It's about the Constitution, and it's about taking my country back. If Nigel Farage was being truthful, he'd tell you the truth about the conversation that he had, and if he wants to sue me, he can, because we've already got it confirmed and a witness that he said it, right? And they've said they'll stand up in court and say it as well, right? So there is no, that's some, I've waited until now. I didn't want to damage what he was going to do to the Conservative Party, the Lib Dems and the Labour Party, right? I applaud him for that. What I don't applaud him for is telling people lies, because you're doing the same thing. Now, you're in a position to talk about this case. You're in a position to promote this case, and you're in a position with everyone else to start saying, why are you not talking about it? Because you know we're going to win. That's it. Don't forget what I believe in. The Constitution is the solution. I hope I haven't gone on too much of a rant. I do feel very passionate about these, the other two, Tommy and Gerard Batten. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all on the same side. Even Nigel Farage, you know, he's just got to learn to play as a team. And Gerard played on his team for so long. I'm very disappointed in seeing what happened to him. But again, he's a proper leader and a proper man. Stood up, took it on the chin, and he said, "I take full responsibility." Let me tell you something: the media and the corrupt establishment, the deep state, especially the fake news media, that they are the ones who are going to take full responsibility for this. And I don't say this lightly, yeah? You will be seeing something equivalent to the Nuremberg trials. They want to be very careful. Remember what happened to Lord Haw-Haw? That's it. Be lucky.